How we doing out there, everybody? I'm Max, and I'm back to do. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you figure it out? I mean, I'll just tell you. I'm back to do some more reaction videos for you. All right, so tonight we all checking out vlog number 8, Hell in Heaven. I did it again, where my dumbness forgot to write down apparently the name of who recommended this. So thank you, whoever recommended it. This was after I had done the Hell in Heaven video, live video of the little one song, and people were like, well, you got to see their vlog for after the show and see how they felt, stuff like that. So that's what this is. It's going to be the warning talking about the Hell in Heaven show that they had done, which from what I seen was amazing. All right. Before we check this out, please do not forget to like, heart, hit the notification bell, follow, share on all the things, on all the social media, which you can find in the Willow link down below. Definitely check out the Discord, because we have a lot of fun in there. You don't want to miss out on it. And the Willow link is not only below, but it is now up here. It's right up, too far, up there. So check it out, man. Please.
Hey guys! Hey! Okay, so we're gonna do a little recap of our weekend at Hell in Heaven Fest.
So we arrived there Thursday night, and well, the next day we got prepared to go and play. We were pretty excited, pretty nervous, and
Yes, excited and nervous, especially because of the weather. Like,
oh yeah,
we thought
but
it was gonna rain.
It was gonna rain, but the weather was amazing. Honestly, it was like perfect. So we made it to the venue, and we were setting things up, and then the first band started.
Dun dun dun! Heavy metal band all
It
the
was
way.
like death metal, right? So we were like,
Little bit.
we are not gonna fit in here. And okay, so the first one.
Sure, you're not gonna fit in here. Well, I mean, I know them now, so I mean, I guess I get that. Especially when, you know, they're not, they're heavy, but they're not heavy. So I get it. Being a little nervous.
We are not gonna fit in here.
We are not
And
gonna fit in.
okay, so the first one wasn't even like.
It was.
We thought it was really heavy, and then the second band started playing, and it was like even heavier.
We were the third band.
Yeah, we were
to
the third
play
band to play.
in the main stages.
So we were pretty nervous that the people that were like the audience was not going to like us, because we were not a heavy metal band, and it was a metal festival. And I was just afraid they were gonna start booing and throwing stuff or something.
Yeah.
And
Tomatoes.
Understandable fear.
And when our turn came, there were, well, an hour before when we were watching the first and the second band, there weren't many people there. I mean, it was really early, and the festival was just getting started. So we really thought that we weren't gonna be playing for a lot of
a
people.
large crowd.
But okay, then showtime came, and there were a lot more people. But by the time, like half of the show, there were like so many people, we couldn't believe it.
It was like as far as you could see, there were still people.
Yeah.
We were like, whoa.
Being
I don't know
that in the
if it's our
video.
biggest crowd, but it's definitely the biggest crowd that we've actually like seen. So it was pretty exciting.
Yes.
And honestly, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It was
and
really
it was really satisfying to know that they reacted well too.
Yeah, because we were pretty
I
scared
was-
they were not going
I
to.
was
But
so happy when everyone started to clap.
yeah,
Like-
it was.
It's like
And we had a
all the way to the back.
Yeah, it was. We had a couple of technical difficulties. My laptop fell. And my leg on
Dull knives?
Dull knives, yeah. And I was like, oh my god, don't fall. And then my dad, I didn't notice until my dad just came like rushing in, and he was trying to like fix it without
He's like,
altering our metronome, because it's from laptop. But apart from that, I just broke one drumstick this time. So yeah, you just.
Metronome, so proper. I'm used to being the dirt neck. We're like, it's the click. It's the click. No, it's actually called a metronome. I'm gonna start throwing people off like that. Do you need a click track? No, I need my metronome track, please. Thank you. Proper.
laptop. But apart from that, I just broke one drumstick this time. So
Yeah, you just threw it to the back.
yeah, I just threw it to the back, so nobody noticed.
Yeah.
But you had the bass thing.
Yeah, so in Survive, the last song, in like the last like 20 seconds,
I
or
think
like,
so.
like the outro,
Yeah.
suddenly like I trip over a cable and like the bass just like goes out like
Disappeared.
and it was like really loud, so it was like
You could know
Yeah.
that.
and so like I didn't know like where like what
Yep.
it was. I was trying
Tripping
to
over
figure it out,
cables.
like, while I,
We'll
like,
do that.
kinda kept playing,
Pulling
or-
them
I
out
don't
while
know.
they're turned up. Just
And then like I checked my like my connection, and it wasn't unplugged, and I was like, "What do I do?" And then Danny came, like she
Oh, yeah.
thought, she was like, "What
Danny
are you
to the
doing? Why
rescue.
like why like why are you not doing
Yeah,
anything?"
I just remember like
And-
rushing to the other side of the stage and checking for the cable. Like, okay, nothing happened. What can I do? And then just like, yep.
And so then after like we at that point like I was just like clapping and everything because I couldn't play.
Yeah, I didn't have you in my in-ears. I just suddenly noticed you were like
clapping,
clapping. I was like,
jumping because
why
like,
is she not playing? But I think you handled that pretty well.
Yeah, and actually we found out. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like here, we came back home and then we thought about it and we were like, we know what it is. So like, how can I explain this? Like I have my pedal board and
unplugged the wire from the pedal board that
Yeah,
connected
well,
it
the
to
pedal
the
board goes
amp.
to a direct box, and the
then
direct box
direct
goes to the
amp
console and to the amp.
to the amp.
Oh, so the
and
thing that was connected
yeah,
to
when
the-
to the I don't know if it was to the console or to the
No, to the amp.
Yes, because even though they have the wireless pouches, packs, I believe is what they were talking about. So she looked to her hip to see if she was unplugged. There's also still, if you use a pedal board like they do, there's a lot of lines that go through, and once it comes, with the pedal board's done, it comes out. And from what it sounds is they have two different outs. They have one that goes to the mixing board, and then they have one that goes to the amp itself. And it looks like one or both of those got unplugged at the same time, but they were still probably so close together, tangled up, and not tangled up, but like when there's a bunch of wires on the ground, you guys, it's hard to see from not on the stage, but when you're on the stage, like that front line, especially if there's speakers in front, there's just so many different lines that run across because they have to go through and back and here and there, and then you throw in guitar cables and microphone cables, and that just adds more lines that are going back and forth. So it's really easy to confuse them and tangle them up and all the fun stuff. And then if you throw lights in there, it's a whole nother thing because they use the same cable to connect the lights that they use to connect the microphones and the sound and stuff. Generally it's XLR or DMX if it's lighting, but it's the same 3-pin thing. So then you have like literally even more cables. So I get it. It's especially when you're in the moment and panicking, like, oh my god, I can't play. It just, you get,
to the
I get it.
I don't know if it was to the console or to the
No, to the amp.
to the amp.
So
And
to the
so it's just like I just
I think so.
unplugged it.
I don't know which one of them.
Yeah. Well, I tripped.
Well, either way,
Yeah, I tripped on the cable.
something
and
got disconnected and that was
unplugged.
a problem.
But we
And-
didn't figure it out until we got here because since it's a festival and the next band
It was just
already
like, run, get out.
Yeah, it was like
boom.
if it were like the middle of the song, we would have fixed it. But it was like the last
It was
20
just the
seconds.
last-
But
so-
thanfully, it didn't happen
And-
like at the middle,
in the middle
of
of
the
the
show.
show. Yeah, everything went well, even that. And everything was perfect. Literally, after we stopped playing, just a while after, it started raining.
really
God.
bad.
But
like, really bad.
I'm not saying
Hail
like
and everything. Like
it was like a heavy downpour. It was
Storm.
extremely.
really.
Luck.
We're lucky to have no rain on our
We were
set.
looking, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And after that, we did a couple of interviews. Well, a couple is not. It was a lot of interviews. And after that, we just relaxed, went back to the hotel, slept. The next day, we flew back here,
Yes.
and
It's
left.
such a shame though because we wanted to see the rest
The
of the
rest of the
shows
show.
of
But
the
because of the
festival,
rain-
but the rain was impossible and we
No, it was really bad. It was
So we're like,
impossible.
really bad.
I'm really impressed because a lot of people stay there and
No,
I'm
no, no,
like, wow.
Most of the people stayed
extreme
Oh,
quantity
yeah.
of people.
I know.
stayed.
Especially for
Yeah.
festivals
So-
and stuff,
But I
man.
think
Sometimes
it was a
you're
very cool
paying
experience.
pretty
I
penny
would
to
love
get in.
play again in Mexico City.
We'll get my
'cause,
money's worth.
I mean, the audience was really good, and if we could have that experience again, that would be awesome. And well, I think that's it.
Boom. Happy Sunday, guys.
Yep.
See
Ciao.
Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, like festivals, man. There's a lot of times, even for like lower festivals, like not a super big name, you still have to pay a pretty penny to get in there, especially if you're staying there for days of the festival. And some people are just that hardcore, but like, no, listen, I paid money. I don't give a shit if it's raining fireballs. I will get me a steel plate and hold it over my head and watch these bands play. And yeah, but either way, super cool. Glad to have seen it. Nice to see how they handled the situation, because yeah, sometimes it's a tough situation to have that happen to you, especially, you know, going into a situation where they thought they were going to be booed off stage and stuff. So yeah, sorry, still trying to figure this thing out. Alrighty, either way, super cool. Like I said, I can't remember who recommended it. I just remember that it was recommended in a comment on the video I did for Dull Knives at the Hell in Heaven Festival. So thank you again for the recommendation, whoever did that. Appreciate you, love you. If you guys have any other recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. Hit me up on the Discord, which you can find in the Willow link down below, as well as all my other social medias. Check out that donation link, because it'll make sure that your video takes priority and will be done quick, fast, and in a hurry. As always, thank you all again so much for watching. Until the next time.